Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to be here with you. And as the last speaker today, I am in a very comfort position, as almost everything which I wanted to say has been said by my predecessors. So I will only focus on some issues which I consider key issues. Next slide, please. Следующий слайд, пожалуйста. Еще следующий. И еще следующий. Okay. At first, I think we should consider CCUS within the framework of a broader policy approach. And in the EU, we have this hierarchy, which is more or less general for any environmental problem. The first level is prevent. The second level is minimize. The third level is utilize. And the fourth level is store or storage. So in our understanding, we should move upstairs this hierarchy. It means we should focus on such ways of or such types of carbon capture, utilization and storage, which do not represent pure geological storage, but which have some additional added value. And we have had plenty of examples of such technologies and techniques. As it had been said before, the whole CCUS business is at the very beginning. The 27 large-scale facilities is not so much, but the plans are very good, and the ambitions are even better. So let's hope that we shall move in this direction in coming years. Next slide, please. Well, it has been said that there are few projects in operation in the EU, and other projects are being developed, but this list doesn't give the picture of whole Europe, as we have two countries which are very well developed in the field of CCUS. I'm talking about the UK and Norway. Unfortunately, they are not with us, but for instance, Norway is a part of European economic area, so they can participate in our activities in the future. Next slide, please. As it has been said, the European Union has its legislation about CCS. This original specialized directive was from 2009, but what is more important is this directive on industrial emissions. As for the investments requested by this directive, this is one of the most powerful directives in the EU, as it relates to all big industries, and it requires in some cases the assessment of possibility whether to introduce CCUS. So next slide, please. Okay, so I took one example. This is, and the reason is that this project is based on a cooperation of 10 European countries, and it could be an example of cooperation among the countries of Central Asia. So the know-how how to cooperate is at international scale could be found here. But this is not the only thing we have in the EU. We have joint research center, which is very active also in many directions, including CCUS. And as you have had before, there's plenty of interesting projects in the pipeline of, for instance, EBRD, and also these new financial tools have been mentioned, like this innovation fund. And the EU is prepared to share with not only Kazakhstan, but with other Central Asian countries with its experience, and not only EU as a whole, but also many EU member states are able to share its know-how on the basis of bilateral cooperation schemes. As for Kazakhstan and Central Asian countries, I think that at first efforts should be joint, as 5 is always more than 1, and at second, in parallel, there are developments in the field of the introduction of best available techniques in Kazakhstan. Organizer of this scientific conference has leading position in the introduction of the best available techniques, and I think that new developments in CCUS sector have so much to do with the introduction of best available techniques that this would be useful to work side by side in these directions, as we can understand these new CCUS technologies as best available techniques. So this is in principle all I wanted to say, and if there would be some questions, I am ready to answer. Thank you.